So this is our Baobab machine, and essentially how it works, you're going to be putting this Baobab bolt in the top funnel right here. And we like to load it somewhat slowly in it just so that there's no jamming in the top. And essentially, as you steadily feed it through, it's going to come down through this part, in which there's a spinning metal heart, which is going to kind of just grind up the pulp and make it into a powder. And then the powder is going to come through a wire mesh that we have that goes around it. So then the seeds are going to fall out through the bottom of this chamber here and sprinkle right down here into the trash bin. And then right under here is where you're going to have the Baobab powder output.
Folks that identified that there was a need to process baobab in Africa. The way they were doing it was they had 3 women standing around a large mortar with like 4-foot-long pestles, and they just pound this stuff into a powder. It was very strenuous work. It was very unpleasant, and that's really the way it's done all over Africa. So the students thought, well, we could probably come up with a machine that could do it a lot more effectively and a lot more cleanly as well. Because these wooden mortars and pestles, you can just imagine they leave them outside during the day and at night. So there are probably all sorts of animals that are getting in there and trying to get the dust and the powder and leaving a few things behind. So I think the machines we delivered when I first came into this position were not as reliable as we would have liked. But unfortunately, we don't have enough, because baobab doesn't grow here, we don't have enough material to actually test it to failure, test the machine to failure. So we were dependent on getting feedback from the people who got the machines in Africa. So we've been evolving it over those 7 years, and I think it's gotten to the point now where it's quite reliable. The question of how productive it is, and so we're doing some testing this semester to try to quantify the productivity. But reliability, I think we've solved the problems we've seen in the past. As far as technical challenges, I think the students have been very good at finding innovative ways to improve it. And I love working with them, as they come up with, here's a problem, and we sort of brainstorm it together. But I think we've come up with good solutions. Plus, we also have some support from Bill Janae at the Learning Factory, who is an outstanding machinist, and some of his ideas have found their way into the machine as well. It's really good to work with him.
Yeah.